Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to my project on downtown Boulder, Colorado for sustainable community economic development 333. My name is Anthony Attardo, and let's get into the knit and grit of downtown Boulder. So just a little bit of a location. Boulder is around 45 minutes northwest of Denver, Colorado, right on the foot of the Flatiron Mountains in the Rockies. So this is a picture of downtown Boulder, Pearl Street, with the Rockies in the background on the bottom left. Here's a map of downtown Boulder provided by the Boulder Visitor Map. And you can see commercial, residential areas, parking areas, and all of the streets that help foot traffic and real traffic and bike traffic to get in and out of downtown, in and around Boulder, and so on. As you can see, there's residential areas close to the downtown area for foot traffic. It's easily walkable, and it's a very wheel-friendly city. Education, there's 3 higher education universities in Boulder. CU Boulder being the largest and being my first school that I went to, and then I transferred from there to UMass Amherst after freshman year. Then we have Auguste Escoffier School of Culinary Arts and Naropa University. Like we know from the readings last week, higher education usually helps the downtown area of Boulder, so this is a very good thing. Some demographics: population is around 107,000 and expanding. That's about a 1% increase from the population of 2017, and it was 107,000 people in 2018. Age is 28.7, median, which means, average age is 28.7, which means it's a little bit younger than some of the cities in the US, and median income is 66,000. Race is split up from around 80% white to 7% Hispanic, and then 6% Asian, and then so on through other minorities. Average property value is 545 grand. Home ownership rate is 48%. And the most jarring demographic here is the poverty is 21.3%, which is around 8% higher than the national average, which is definitely not a good thing for Boulder. Just a little bit more. Here's transportation. Like I said, it's a very wheel-friendly city. So a lot of people walked, biked, or carpooled, or took public transit, and then most of the people drove alone to work. Some employment stats, like you can see, a lot work in educational services, professional, scientific, and technical service, accommodations, and food services, and then it goes down and down and down through public admin, manufacturing, construction, wholesale trade, and retail trade, and so on. This is the wage by race. As you can see, miscellaneous managers make the most if they're Asian or white, and then throughout the lower wages, you will make more if you're Asian or white. Throughout other trades, except for other Native Americans in elementary and middle school teachers. Domestic product. So this is the domestic product of 2020, and we can see that coal is its largest output, 15.3%, and then the total domestic product is 229 billion. The coal has gone up about 12.3% in an annual growth and decay rate, which is definitely not a good thing. We want to go away from coal, considering that it raises the carbon footprint and can have detrimental effects on human health and also environmental health. So downtown interventions, the ways we can help Boulder, we can create jobs. Like I said, it has an extremely high poverty rate, and young adult males of color are the most at risk to live below poverty. It's around from 18 to 25 is the highest poverty rate. Um, and we can create jobs through clean energy. Boulder has already set this goal for 100% renewable energy by 2030. And on their Boulder Energy website, you can see that two projects that interest me are rooftop solar and electrical vehicle charging stations. Rooftop solar, their plan is to provide residences and businesses with solar capacity information for every building in the city to encourage and facilitate more widespread installation of rooftop solar. And then natural gas and petroleum replacement is to evaluate options for replacing existing natural gas uses and infrastructure with renewable energy alternatives. Partner with Boulder County, BVSD, CU, and the federal labs to design and implement a comprehensive electrical vehicle charging infrastructure that fosters larger scale adoption and use of electrical vehicles as an alternative to petroleum-based transportation. What are some of the benefits of this? Well, healthier living is one because renewable energy curbs carbon footprint and the shift from fossil fuels to cleaner energy, whether it be from electric cars or solar powered buildings, fight harmful elements in the atmosphere that can cause asthma and other harmful human health diseases. And like I said before, this will create jobs, whether it be in corporate solar and corporate electric car companies, public policies, construction work, and among many other things. Construction work would be creating the parking lots, building the parking lots for renewable car energy sources, charging stations, and or retrofitting rooftop solar panels. And here are my works cited. Thank you guys so much for listening to me tonight. And I look forward to working with you on reinventing the downtown of Boulder, Colorado.